Hello, how are you? Now let's come to let's suggest to have like 8 minutes past 8 minutes. Now listen, this is for clock. If it will be here, this one is for minutes. If this one will be here, it will be like a clock of the hour pointed by this arrow. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If the long one is pointing at 8 here, now let's make it. This one is now pointing at 8. You see, it's pointing at 8. You see? Is pointing at 8. This is 8 minutes. Now, it is pointing at 8. If it will be like this, this is 8 minutes past 12. How sure are we? Let's count. This one is pointing where? It's pointing here. You see? It is here. So if we can count from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is for the long one. Therefore, it is 8 minutes past what? This side is for the past up to 6. It is the side of the past. So this is 8 minutes past 12 because this one is pointing at 12. 8 minutes past 1, this will point at 1. 8 minutes past 2, it will be like this. It will be the long one will point at 8. The long one will point at 8. The short one will point at 2. This is 8 if you can check. If you can check. You see? It's at 8. This is for 9. This is for 10, okay? So this is 8 minutes past what? 8 minutes past 2. Because the long one, the short one is at, for the hours, is pointing at 2. 8 minutes past 3. You see? This is 8 minutes past 3. This is 8 minutes past 3. This one is pointing at 8. Here, we can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You see? 8, it will be 8 minutes past. We check the hour here. You see? This is 8 minutes past 3. 8 minutes past 4, it means this one will go at 4. You see? It means this one should go at 4. 8 minutes past 5, this one will come at 5. You see? 8 minutes past 6, it will be at 6. 8 minutes past 7, it will be at 7. Past 8 minutes past 8, it will be at what? At 8. But 8 minutes past 9, it will be at 9. This one should be at 8. The minutes, it's 8 is here. This one is pointing at 9. So this is 8 minutes past 9. I said, the long arrow, the long arm, or the long needle is for minutes. For minutes. This one is for hours. If this one is not at 12 exactly, therefore that time is not o'clock. We just count the minutes. We'll count how many minutes are there from 12 here to where it is pointing. So this one is pointing here, So how many minutes are there now? How many minutes? We count. This is for 12. Then we start this one, 1. This is for 12. We start this one, the small one. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 minutes. It means this is 8 minutes. And this side is for the past. It means 8 minutes past what? You check the hour here. 8 minutes past 9. Had it been that it is at 10, it will be 8 minutes past 10. At 11, 8 minutes past 11. But at 12, 8 minutes past 12. This is how we calculate the past time. 5 minutes, it means this one will be here. Because this is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If this one will point at this short line, at this point, it will be 5 minutes past the hour that has been pointed by this one. Let's try. I said this is for the hour, for the minutes. Let me see. Yes, it is pointing at this now. You see, this one is pointing at this big dot. Then I count 1, 2, I start from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It means 5 minutes past what? 5 minutes past 11. It can be 5 minutes past 10. It can be 5 minutes past 6. It can be like this, 5 minutes past 6. It can be 5 minutes past 6 like this. 5 minutes past 6. You see? 5 minutes past 1, it means this one will come to 1 here. You see? This is 5 minutes past 1. 5 minutes past 1. I'll start with the long one. Is pointing where? The long one is pointing at this big point, at this large point of 1. Then the long one. The long one is pointing at this large point of 1. Therefore, I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 5 minutes past what? The short one is also pointing there at 1. Therefore, it is 5 minutes past 1. This is 5 minutes past 1. Hey, I'm saying, listen to me very carefully, please. I'll start with this long one is not at 12. I cannot say 1 o'clock, no. But it is not, because it is not at 12. Therefore, I'll see where is it pointing, the wrong one. The wrong one is pointing here. Then I'll count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 5 minutes past. 5 minutes past what? I check the short one. The short one is also pointing at 1. Therefore, it is 5 minutes past 1. The same one. Because it is pointing there at 1. I hope I do make myself clear. Thank you very much. If it will be 6, it means the long one should point here. At 7, it will point here. At 8, it will point here. At 9, it will point here. 10, it will point 10 past 12, 10 past 1, 10 past 2, 10 past 3, 10 past 4, 10 past 5. Once the long is at 2, the long one is at 2. Let's see. Yes. The long one is at 2. It is pointing at 2. Exactly. Has pointed at 2. The long one has pointed at 2. Exactly. Let me check. Yes. You see? What is the time now? You can see. What is the time now? Let's calculate time here. Let's see. Let us see. The long needle is pointing at 2, at this big dot, or the large dot of, or the large point of 2. It is pointing at the large point here. Then I'll count from here still. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is 10 minutes past. This one is pointing where? It is pointing at 1. This is 10 minutes past 1. 10 minutes past 1. 10 minutes past 2, it will come at 2 exactly. It will be like this. This is 10 minutes past 2. If it is 5 past 2, the short one should point here. The long one should point here. If it is 5 minutes past 2. But 10 minutes past 2, both are pointing at 2. You count the minutes from 12 to 2 here. You start off with this one. This is for 12. This is for o'clock. 4 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 11 o'clock. It is here. So, if you want to say a minute past, that's why they say a minute past 1. We can say a minute past, 2 minutes past, 3 minutes past, 4 minutes past. This is 5 minutes past, 6 minutes past, 7 minutes past, 8 minutes past, 9 minutes past, 10 minutes past. So you can count. You can say 5, 10. You know already that to here is 5. From 12 to here is 5. You can count, you see that there are 5. 5 to another big dot, it's like 10. Here to be like 15, which is quarter. Here, if it will come here, it will be 20. 20 past. Here it will be 25 past, because these are 5 gaps, 5 gaps. This is 25 past. This one is 30, which is the half past, because it's a half of 60 minutes. So if it will be here, it will be half past, half past. Thank you very much. So this side is for the past. You see? So 10 past 3. 10 past 3. This is 10 past 3. You see? The long one is at 2. It is 10. From here it is 5. Another 5. 10. If you can count these short lines, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You see? 10 past what? I check the short one. It is pointing at what number? It is pointing at 3. This is 10 past 3. 10 past 4. 10 past 4. 10 past 4. This is 10 past 4. This is 10 past 4. Now, so this is how we calculate the time for the past. Next time I'll teach you the half past, the two time. I mean the half past and the two. This side is for. This side is for two. This side is for two. To what? It means to the next hour. So we'll learn about the 2 times. So here we have just done with the past. Thank you very much. So it means if it will be here, it will be quarter past, 16 past, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 past, 22 past, 23 past, 24 past, 25 past, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, which is half. If it is 29 past what? 29 minutes past 8. How can you make 29 minutes past 8? Take the short one to the 8. Take the long one to 29. Because, listen, listen, here it is up to here 5. Up to here another 5, which is 10. Up to here another 5, which is 15. Up to here another 5, which is 20. Up to here another 5, which is 25. Then 26, 27, 28, 29. 29. Therefore, this one is pointing at this one. You see? Yes. 29 past what? I check here. This is 29 minutes past 8. I'm saying the past. So next time I'll teach you the half. The half, it means this one should be at 6. Here. The wrong one should be at 6. It will be half past any hour pointed by this one. Thank you very much for watching this video. Have a good day. Bye-bye, good girls and boys.